Welcome back to the show. So much has happened this week. I'll quickly run you through the headlines. 14 Ekiti State House of Assembly members impeached the Speaker and his deputy. As you know, the end of the tenure of the incumbent governor, Ayodele Peter Fayose, is around the corner. It's on October 16th. And this was actually quite surprising and shocking to many Nigerians, considering there are just a few days left to the end of his administration. Former Vice President Atiku Abubakar emerged as the People's Democratic Party's presidential candidate for the 2019 general elections, and he has picked Peter Obi as his running mate, the former governor of Anambra State. This was just a recent development that happened yesterday. A lot of Nigerians are excited. They believe that Peter Obi commands respect in the southeastern part of the country, and given their grievances, he's going to be able to garner enough votes for the presidential candidate, Atiku Abubakar. Obasanjo, former president, also forgives and endorses Atiku for president come 2019. This is shocking to many people across the world because the former president has spoken out against Atiku Abubakar. As a matter of fact, there's a joke that's been circulating for years, and Obasanjo had said to somebody that if he was dying and he was about to take his last breath and he saw Atiku Abubakar emerging victorious as president, he would beg God and say, please give me just a few more minutes, let me go back and scuttle this victory. So it's very interesting to see that this has happened right now, and we have a video to show of this endorsement of Atiku Abubakar. Take a look.
Personally know of you. You have capacity to perform better than the incumbent. You surely understand the economy better. You have business experience which can make your administration business friendly and boost the economy and provide jobs for our youth.
Well, you heard it there. Moving on, federal government proposes 24,000 naira as minimum wage in ongoing negotiations with the NLC. 24,000 naira, a lot of people expected it to be a little more, a little over 50,000 naira. So this was quite interesting, to say the least. Court strikes out case against popular businessman Innocent Shukuma with GT Bank. Hundreds of passengers stranded as aviation union shut down Murtala Mohammed Airport, Abuja for days. Amazon boss Jeff Bezos lost $9.1 billion. That's someone's lifetime, net worth. So it's very interesting because of the drop in U.S. tech stocks. INEC and APC disagree over Zamfara APC primaries. I'm particularly interested to see how this plays out because INEC set a deadline that all parties have to turn in their nominated candidates by, I believe, October 7th. And the APC was unable to do so because of their intra-party conflict. So it's very interesting now to hear the APC saying it will field a candidate in Zamfara State, even though the Independent National Electoral Commission has said that will not be possible because they missed the deadline due to their inter-party politics. So we'll see which power passes which power. Saudi journalist Jamal Khashoggi was tortured and killed at a Saudi consulate in Istanbul. We have a video to show, and a lot of journalists have been talking about that and actually scrutinizing the safety of journalists around the world, also in Nigeria. But we'll talk about that after we show this video. Okay, so as you can see, Jamal Khashoggi was a very well-known journalist. He was working on a memoir which was believed to be a threat to the Saudi government, especially the newly crowned king. So his life was under threat. He went to the embassy with his girlfriend and he told her, if I'm not out of here at a certain time, please make a frantic call to the embassy and make a frantic call to people to raise awareness about this. And as we can see, the consequences of that have played out in the media for the past week and a half. So it's very interesting to see the reactions from across the world. A lot of people have actually brought this conversation home about the safety of journalists in Nigeria. For the past 3.5 years, our own lives and our own independence has been threatened, given the fact that we can only discuss a limited amount of subjects on the media. I personally had gone to Abia State to cover the Biafra agitations, and I received a letter that I was being investigated by the NBC, by the presidency, and by the DSS for speaking out and giving people a platform to voice their opinions and concerns. Is this truly a democracy that we're practicing? It's a question we must ask ourselves, and we can only hope that it doesn't generate into a situation like Jamal Khashoggi. Unfortunately, we only have time for this amount of headlines. We'll take a break right now, and when we return, we'll bring you the lifestyle segment of the show. Don't go anywhere.